So the next movement we have here is the seated shoulder press. Okay, and one of the things we're looking for is if you're working with a client and they're in the gym setting, so you're looking for a 5-point body contact position. So it's going to be, like your left foot, like your right foot. So you're going to have you'll have your glutes, and then you're going to have your shoulders. Then also the head, the head's going to be supported as well. For the purpose of this video, I'm at home, obviously, and so the back of the chair is not high enough, so I only have 4 points of contact. So you're gonna grasp the bar like in a closed, pronated grip, like it's very important. So also like your grip should be slightly wider than shoulder width apart, is what we're looking for. So what we're going to do is we're going to press the bar over, like extending at our elbows. Once we get our elbows fully extended, we're at the top of the rep. And so then, as you come back down, you will flex your elbows. Like it's very important that your wrists stay stiff and your forearms are parallel to each other. All right, and then also one of the things that you're looking for, like in this movement, is that you want to extend your neck slightly to allow the bar to pass, by your face as you lower the bar and as you go up. You don't want the bar grazing against your nose or your chin. So once again, the rep is going to look like this. Get full extension in the contraction phase, and then in the concentric phase, then the eccentric phase. We want to make sure that the bar passes down in front of our, not only in front of our face, but we want to make sure that we control the weight. It's easier to control concentrically, but like eccentrically, we also want to control the weight. We don't want to just let the weight fall down. So we're controlling the movement throughout the entire process. Our glutes stay, in the seat. Our feet stay on the ground. We want to keep our 5 points of contact throughout the entire range of motion. All right, so now we're at the seated shoulder press here with my lovely client, and so we're going to go through it and check for any positives and or negatives within the range of motion. Okay, so we're seated properly, and make sure the back is pressed firmly against the back of the chair, and the wrists are stiff. Okay, remember, one of the things we're looking for is full extension of the elbows, keeping the forearms parallel to each other, and the stiff wrist. We're going to extend that neck so that the bar can pass through the front. Okay, so then now we're here at the lateral view, and the really good part about the lateral view, like when you're working with a client, is with regards to this particular exercise, is you really get to see if they're arching their back or if their glutes are staying in contact, with the chair or the bench, which is something that's very important. And that's something that, in order to do this movement properly, those are two things that must happen. Okay, we want to make sure the wrists stay stiff. Forearms need to stay parallel to each other, as we get to the top of the movement. So we're looking for a full extension of the elbows, a complete extension. That knows that we're done with the lift. And so from there, we want to look at staying there and controlling the weight in the eccentric phase. We'll go again. So we want to make sure that we want to stay here to keep our forearms parallel to each other, slightly flexing our neck so that the bar can pass in front. Okay, one more rep here. Okay, the back is staying nice here, and the glutes are staying attached to the seat, and so very nice.